There is no typical day in my life, but yes, there is. I wake up around 6 o'clock nowadays, or 6:10. My alarm goes, and I wake up. But I have been awake most night, so I have slept for about 2 hours or so. Because every night there is some instruction, which is the big task to be done from the divine. And that big task takes on any time, and it could be anywhere. And so it is a travel that I do every night. And in the morning, I then wake up around 6:10. I start my day with prayers and meditation. I meditate and pray for at least an hour. And then post that, I have my trainer and I do my workout for an hour. After that, then quickly complete all the routine work like shower and get ready. And then I'm off to work, to the office or to the healing centers or for meetings or for all kinds of things that happen in my life, which is a change every day. It's not like a set schedule. But I know that I'll end up doing healings which are by appointments about twice a week, and then rest of the time working at the Light of Life Trust, setting up systems, strategies, and organizing different tasks which have to be done by the team. And then, of course, people just descend upon me all the time. So every day I have about at least 1,000 messages to answer. And I don't know, that itself is a miracle, how I answer everybody. And people will vouch for that I really answer each and every one and every message and in detail. So my whole day is just about just doing things for everyone. And perhaps sometimes I get this little luxury of having a little me time when I sit and enjoy a film on the Netflix or I read a book, or I'm able to be with some friends and spend a great evening dancing away, chatting away, singing away, because I love all that. And I get sometimes a little time to paint. I love painting. And the piano, which was my passion, I just don't get time to practice. So that has been sidelined. It was like another incarnation in which I did a lot of music, where during school holidays, I used to just spend hours after hours sitting and playing the piano. So I would begin, it was like my meditation. I would begin at 8:30 in the morning and then have a little lunch break, and then again from 3 in the afternoon till 8:30 at night, I would be playing the piano. And that really created a lot of, I think, discipline and a spiritual awakening, which was quite unbelievable. And as a child, I was just doing this music and enjoying it. So, but that was, as I said, in another incarnation where I got that luxury of being myself. So that is one thing. The other thing that I do a lot is healing. So the healing energy just goes all over the place. Sometimes one-to-one. Sometimes the person may be anywhere in the world. Like, I'll give you an example. There was this child who was born in America, in Boston. And this child was paraplegic and could not move his limbs from birth. And the parents were so disturbed by this. Now somebody told them about me, and it was like from somebody to somebody, the message went to them, and they contacted me and gave me details of the child. And I prayed from here. I sent healing to the child. And within a couple of days, the child started moving his hands first, then his fingers and toes, and slowly from the periphery, the sensation started coming. And within, I think, a couple of months, the child was absolutely normal. And the parents were amazed how this happened. And I was doubly amazed because I had never seen that child, never met that child. We didn't have video calls at that point of time. So I was just sending the healing from here. And the child became all right. And then after I forgot about it, it was fun and games for me. And very happy that this child is now in the world with all his limbs. Then one fine day, after the child became 5 years old, I get a call, "VillyMa, we would like to come and meet you. And our son would like to meet you too. We would like to come and thank you for what you did for Vivek or something. I don't remember the name." So I said, "Great, let me definitely meet him." And it was such a joy to see the child. He came and just hugged me. And I felt so happy that he was a child now who could have been in bed for the rest of his life, and God saved the child. And then I wonder sometimes, but why didn't God give it to him right at birth, and why was I to intervene to make this happen? But those are certain wonders that I have, which I cannot dare ask God about. Because I am just an instrument, and I have to do what He says, not to question. It was just funnily, one day I had asked God, "But why do I have to do this?" And it was like a thunderbolt that struck me that day. So post that, now I never question. I just do whatever is to be done, and the instructions come to an absolute perfect, flawless details are given. So I just work it out. And like that too, I can tell you 1,000 stories, thousands and thousands, who have been healed and today be really happy being healed. Hundreds of cancer patients, hundreds of patients who have had strokes and things like that. All these modern day illnesses and diseases. There was this one lady who had skin cancer, okay? So bad. She could hardly walk. She could hardly wear any clothes. And no doctors could heal her. Then they contacted me, and as soon as I saw her, I was completely shocked, And the question obviously came in my mind, how will I heal this? It's impossible. But then, only with vibrated water, which I pray upon, an application of the water on the entire body, plus some water which she had to drink. The instructions had come how to really do that. And within a week or so, there was a big change. The skin started slowly drying up, and those big, pus boils which were there on her body, brown and dark and oozing and very, very terrible to even look at, started mellowing down, sober, skin started coming, normal skin. And within 3 months or so, her cancer was gone. And her daughter was to get married in the 4th month. And she actually was looking forward to her coming for the wedding. And it was just providential that the whole thing worked out and she was able to attend the marriage as well. She was able to wear the sari. It was not healed completely. It took about 6 months for the whole body to become rejuvenated and the skin to become all right. And today, if you look at her skin, she is now today in her 80s. She still attends the meditation regularly. And if you look at her skin, it is like soft baby skin. Perfect in all respects. Not a spot, not a blemish. No one would think that she's had this. It is mind-blowing even for me. I mean, I can't understand it. But it happens.